Good evening, and welcome to MRun News, your trusted source for all things running at the University of Michigan. I'm your host, Nolan Rudetsky, and tonight we bring you the selection show for the recent squad picture contest. There were many great entries, and it was a tough decision. That's why we brought in an independent judge to make the choice. He's touted as the most honest man on MRun, and he's here tonight to walk us through his decision. Please put your hands together for Nolan Rudetsky! Good evening, Nolan. So what do you think of this year's competitors? Well, there were some great entries, both pictures and videos even. Well, let's go over the ground rules first. The theme was Swinter, and you got points for hilarity, creativity, block M's, and participation. What kind of theme is Swinter? Couldn't they come up with something better like, I don't know, Wimmer? Didn't you make the theme? Whatever. Let's move on to our first submission. What do you think of this team, Nolan? Ah, yes. This squad tried to convince me that every single member was present. But I cleverly recognized that 3 of them were being impersonated by snowmen. This was really disappointing, because those members were the only ones without coats. Well, this next squad certainly got into the Swinter spirit. What do you think of the pool? I did like the pool, although I wish they would have filled it up. Can't handle the cold, I guess. Well, the cold certainly didn't stop the next squad from swimming. Commendable effort here. That's right, this squad went above and beyond a picture and provided us with an intense 2-meter race that was just exhilarating to watch. Too bad the Olympics already started. I'm sure they could have qualified.
Oh my god.
High points for hilarity, though. That's certainly something this next squad lacks. Are you eating right now? Seriously? Whatever. We're moving on to the next squad. Honestly, this squad is underrated. I like the bikes. A little creativity goes a long way. Lukey P and the Trendsetters look good, though. We tried to get them to write our theme song, but they're charging an arm and a leg. Honestly, that's not a bad price to pay. These guys look like they're about to drop the hottest winter album of the year. Moving on. I'm not sure what temperature it is in this next picture. Pretty confused about it still. Well, that's Michigan Swinter for you. You never know what's going on. I don't even know what a Swinter is, really. Just kind of made up the word. Up next are the Nurka Pirates. What'd you think of them? Pirates? Hardly. Look at all those floaties they have. Personally, this next squad was my least favorite. There's something off about the kid in the sled. True. He creeped me out a bit. I just don't know what's going through his head. This next squad had much more agreeable people, though. They stepped it up a level, too. Sojo Time Squad went flying. This was crazy impressive. What a squad. I'm jealous. I've always wanted to be that high in Ann Arbor. I'm sure you haven't. Ugh. Moving on then, this next squad was trying to sneak in a secret track workout on the top of Munger. What'd you think of them? I doubt Pat will approve of this unsanctioned run, but for the squad picture contest, they killed it. Great job, guys. This next squad just squeaked in their entry right before the deadline. How'd they do? That's true. It's great to see this level of commitment. Meeting late on a Saturday night as a squad. Love to see it. Sad to say, they didn't score well overall, though. One last entry. Another video that produced a great picture. I love the effort here. Peter's dive, I give it a 10.
I'm good. Okay.
Countdown.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I'm getting out of here. Okay, let's go.
Well, that's all the entries. Any final thoughts, Nolan? Yeah. I'd like to thank all the squads that participated. You all did a great job. And you made the decision difficult. Well, now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The winner of the new squad trophy, who's it going to be, Nolan? The winner of the 2018 squad picture contest is Quick Quesadillas. Well, that's our program, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I'd like to thank Nolan for being our guest, and I'll see you next week.